But and you don't have to be Tom Brady.
Well, that's just because you hate Tom Brady.
Yeah, well. The only question I think is, what will Mark decide on the NFC East? Does he want the Eagles or the Redskins?
I think he'll want the Redskins because the Redskins will have more Hall of Fame type players forever. Longer.
Right. And then I get a slew of running quarterbacks in Philadelphia.
Well, eventually.
I'm sure you'll be complaining about me picking the Eagles when I'm running with Randall everywhere. Paul Gruber retired after one game in 2000.
Yeah, because he's been playing since the 80s. He was 80.
He didn't actually play. He didn't actually play in 2000. He just hadn't retired until after week one.
Because
he was probably trying to make a comeback.
77. I don't know. He was 87 or 88 because he played for
88 according to this.
Yeah, I was to say he was with Ray Perkins. Back when the Buccaneers were terrible. It was so long. So we're still doing 1980 and then 2000, right?
Yep. And then we can do 2020 as well. There shouldn't be any editing really to do there.
No.
Should be able to load up a roster and go. And then just do transactions.
Yeah. So what 2020 we'll have to start with the original rosters and
yeah. No, that'll be good because that's something we can start, like you said, right away.
Mm-hmm.
No roster editing, no uniform editing.
No.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
How long have you been broadcasting? Have we talked all about this yet?
Well, I've been broadcasting for 3 minutes, but nothing to where people who would be listening would have any idea.
Nobody listens. I don't know why I'm worried.
The pass, complete to number 46. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line. That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. The pass, complete to number 88. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 46-yard line. That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Cincinnati's quarterback is 5 for 5.
To number 35. Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. That's another Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 30-yard line. The pass complete to number 80. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line. Number 35, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1. The kicker on for the extra point. His kick is no good.
So for 1980, you have 4 semi-pro teams to design. In 2000, you'd have 1. You could put Michael Irvin on them.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
2000, yeah.
Number 35, the ball carrier, brought down at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. Number 35, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Neil Smith was signed after week 1 by the Chargers.
The pass. Forced to the ground and incomplete. It's 4th down.
God.
The pass incomplete from the contact. It's a turnover on downs. That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. The ball carried by the wide receiver. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
You know what you could do too with the
ball carrier.
semi-pro teams is take a look at the waiver, the transaction list, and anybody who's not on a team, like Neil Smith, Simeon Rice, put them on that team to start the season.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. That's what I normally do.
I mean, that would week 1 Houston Texans in 2000 would have Neil Smith and Simeon Rice on the defensive line, and then they wouldn't in week 2.
The field goal is good. makes the score Bengals 9, Patriots nothing. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
At least we got 1980 games ready, but they can be third.
Oh my.
Number 35, the ball carrier.
We have one.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. Number 35, the ball carrier, brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down. The running back, again the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 12.
Clint Sterner.
And a Patriot 1st down.
Dallas Cowboys.
Well, he'll be a Dallas Cowboy in 2000.
Yep.
After week 1, he's signed.
The pass complete to number 33. It's a pickup at 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line. A toss play to the running back. Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 12. And a Patriot 1st down. The pass. Incomplete in the end zone. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
There is one question. Hypothetically speaking, what if we were in 2020? What if we caught up to the real life? We won't, but just hypothetically speaking, would we have to wait?
Complete to number 33.
Oh, well, that kind of depends on you and your...
And it's 3rd down.
In theory, yeah, I would think.
Yeah. Mike Leach.
The pass.
There was a tight end named Mike Leach in the NFL.
A gain of 11 on the play.
For 16 years.
1st down, Patriots. That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Bengals 9, Patriots nothing. Another carry for the running back. He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
tell him to block that guy. And
the running back, again the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. Touchdown, New England. The kicker on for the point after. His kick is good. Makes the score Bengals 9, Patriots 7. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Number 46, the ball carrier. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up?
The quarterback taken down and sacked. He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Hello. Who's, somebody's watching something in the background.
Oh, I'm watching an old, the CONCACAF Champions League from 2 weeks ago. Getting caught up before the new ones tomorrow.
Fair enough.
And just like that, Boston finally ahead.
Touchdown, New England. The kicker on for the extra point.
Did you say Boston?
Yes. But not by 14 to 9, 13 to 9. I'm playing the Patriots Bengals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're going to
I'm like,
finish
I don't
this.
remember Boston and CONCACAF, but that's all right.
No.
We're going to finish this week 7 in the computer, since you and him already started it.
Already started it?
Yeah, we already started
started.
it. So let him make choices.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Well, I'm just getting that set up right now. AFC East. Bills. Mark, you sticking with the Dolphins, or you going to go back to the Patriots?
Dolphins.
Okay, Brian, you would get the choice over John because you have actually played in that division, the Jets or Patriots.
Patriots.
That leaves John the Jets. I think he'll thank you for that, honestly.
The pass for number 80, incomplete.
AFC North, we have Brian is the Browns and John is the Steelers. I was scheduled at one point to be the Ravens, so Mark, that leaves you. Boomer Esiason and the Bengals.
Alright. Probably wouldn't pick them anyways.
Yeah, AFC South, I have the Colts. John's got to make a choice, so we really can't do anything there because he was scheduled to switch. So AFC West.
And I'm going to be the Jaguars.
Oh yeah, we'll put Spencer Bryan into the Jaguars because you would already have them.
Well, wait a minute, hold on. What are we picking for?
Every division.
I mean, how many leagues are we?
All four.
Because obviously he'll want to be the Oilers over a semi-pro team, but so it's
well,
only...
that's the thing. He was going to want to change the Texans in 02, so that's why I've got to give him the choice. Otherwise, if he picks the Texans, you get to be the Oilers.
We are these teams forever.
Yeah.
I see.
AFC West is set pretty much.
So, like, as the Bengals for 66.
You're the semi-pro team. You're the semi-pro version of them.
I would play those games, or
Yes.
we still let the computer play as semi-pro?
No, you're the semi-pro version.
Oh, wow.
Just like you and I in the NFC South.
But here is one interesting caveat. Brian sets up the roster at the beginning of the season, but as controlling a semi-pro team, you can actually make moves. Why not, right? There's no limiting them. So when Jim Brown retires,
The pass. Complete to number 35.
you could, well, in theory, it's too late for Jim Brown, but
And the Patriot first down.
Gale Sayers retires, you could try and sign him if you were controlling the Texans. Just remember that at that point, there's six semi-pro teams. So.
Number 35, the ball carrier.
And John is the
He's
Chiefs.
across midfield to the 49
Okay, so we only have the AFC South to decide on. The NFC East. All right, Mark, Redskins or Eagles? And think about the 4 years, what you're dealing with. You've got Norm Snead, Ron Jaworski, Donovan McNabb as a rookie, and last year the
And of course, realize that he wants to play those running quarterbacks and the Eagles just in case we know.
well, no, I actually like the Redskins, so I'm trying to talk him into the Eagles.
Oh, I did not know that.
But
You
the
like the
Redskins, you
Redskins?
have chance. They were my first favorite team when I was little.
Oh my God.
The Redskins, you have a chance with Mark Rippon, Doug Williams, John Riggins. You have Joe Theismann until half of '85.
First down, New England.
And where our plans are to not only get 80 ready, but also what?
2000, and in 2020 is pretty much grab and go. But we just make sure we set it up at the beginning of the week 1 roster on that thing, and then all transactions can be done after that. There's no creating, no editing, no. The names will be lowercase, but who cares?
We're doing
Right,
80, 2000, 80, 2000, 2000.
Yeah. I figured 1920, 1940 would be too many semi-pros, so fuck them.
Okay. Alright then,
Reggie White, Dexter Manley.
yeah, I'm trying to decide because they both have had good teams, but I think
I figured you wanted
that,
Number 83.
I'd rather be the Redskins.
I
actually.
knew it.
Okay.
I knew it. So many Hall of
Second
Famers
and
on
6.
offense.
At the 40-yard line.
You just want Brian to really hate me by having me be the Eagles.
Well, so here's the only thing. Because they're called the football team and a lot of their uniforms are gone,
Oh, yeah.
I almost picked the Eagles because at least they have their classic stuff.
Yeah,
but
true.
I was like, no, because the 91 Redskins is one of the best teams of all time.
Okay, so
My
in the
view, so.
NFC North, I'm the Packers, you're the Bears, Brian's Vikings, John's Lions. Poor John in that division. Okay, NFC South, I'm the Falcons. John has to make a choice between Saints and
Saints and
Buccaneers,
Bucks.
and then you guys would pick after that, so we'll leave that one for now. NFC West,
I will never be the Saints. So I'll either be the Panthers or the Buccaneers.
okay.
Well, if he picks the Saints, I would also want to be the Buccaneers.
Then
If
I
he
would be
picks
the
the Buccaneers,
If,
though,
if he picks
I'm
the
fine with
Saints, if he picks the okay, then I guess I'll just be the Panthers. So
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
just settle that. I'll be the
He
Panthers.
wants to sign Gale Sayers to the Panthers. Or actually, they wouldn't be the Panthers because they'd be the. Oh, that's the other thing. What the hell are the? Which one is which? You remember who moved where for
Yes.
66?
Yes, Carolina's Columbus.
Patriots take over
Jacksonville's
first and
London.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston Texans.
Brian,
or
you're
San Antonio.
taking Seahawks or Rams?
Seahawks.
Okay. John is the Rams. So we just waiting on John for 2 divisions. Now, if you can't play for over a week or whatnot, the only you're locked in on the Bears.
Right. Mm-hmm.
We have to let you be the Bears. But if the Broncos are playing the Cowboys and you're not going to get to it, we'll just boot that profile out of the league, re-invite them, afterwards, and somebody else can be the Broncos. So we don't have, and that's we're waiting on the Broncos for all 4 leagues. You know what I mean? Okay.
Well, wait. So the problem could be really slowing everything down. So it's not just the Broncos, but if the next game is me in all 4, like if in 66 we're waiting for the Broncos, but in 80 you're waiting for my Bengals team or something,
Yeah.
you know, like if it's me and all of them, then you just start cutting them out and playing one at a time until they're fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you're able to come back before then, fine. But that way, I mean, in theory, we shouldn't have to wait. I don't. In the 3 years we've been doing this, nobody has been gone that long.
Well, right, but usually it's just like a game. Like sometimes someone gets busy, like, okay, well, we're gonna have to be on hold for 3 days until I can play that last game. But if if that just got extended to where, you know, like sometimes maybe John has a busy week or something, so then he's like, okay, I'll do one tonight and one tomorrow morning, and I'll be done. But if he's got, you know, the next 2 games in 4 different leagues, then he's got to do kind of like 8 of them. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, so it'd be way behind.
Now, do you know if there's any roster set close to 2,000?
I can look right now.
I'm loading up to look myself. So, Jack Kemp, Joe Ferguson, Jesus, 2,000. Ugh. Rob Johnson for Doug Flutie.
I don't know that anyone would have done anything recently, so I'm just looking at what I downloaded them on the wrong profile. So,
Josh Allen.
Number 46, the ball carrier.
Boy,
He was taken
that 2,000,
down at the 50-yard line.
20 years with the Bills is going to be hard.
Second and 9.
yeah, well,
At least I got Brett Favre with the Packers.
Oh, God. But you're not going to be the Pack. Oh, wait, you are going to be the Pack.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Once John picks his teams, we have to rank our 8 teams. And it's a permanent ranking, so I can't say, well, in 66 the Packers are better, so I'll put them up at number 2. But in 1980 the Falcons, no, I can't do that. This is the Vinny rule. I have to say, if I'm the Falcons in 66 versus the Packers, and I'm the Falcons in 1980 versus the Packers.
well, if nothing else, at least we fixed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, see, I even set up rules to punish me. I'm an equal opportunity punisher.
It's 4th down.
Brian's rolling his eyes and sighing.
Yes.
And then have we, do we need to vote, or does anyone not want the X Factor stuff turned down anymore?
I'm fine with
No,
That's
you
not
can leave it.
bothered.
Okay.
Trust me, I really want Randall Cunningham to be an X Factor.
No, I mean,
But see,
I
get
like
him.
I
Actually,
like it, but I
Brian has Randall Cunningham in the year 2000.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he'll be X Factor for me.
You
Oh,
have
Bates
Aikman,
really
Cunningham. Aikman, yeah, I don't think he'll be an X Factor in 2000, but you have
It's now 2nd and 10.
Aikman, Cunningham, Sterner. That's quite the team.
Well, that's because Aikman gets knocked out week 1.
And Cunningham gets hurt as well.
Yep.
So
You better turn Aikman's injury up to 99.
So you're the Brian. You're the Vikings, Raiders, and Patriots, right?
Yep.
So you basically control Randy Moss.
Complete to number
But yeah.
82.
His brief stint with the Titans will either be you or John.
And the Patriot first
Yeah.
down.
Okay, you control his X Factor years, although he probably won't be an X Factor ever.
The pass.
No, but definitely the
Contact.
Vikings and Patriots.
To 2nd and
Right.
10.
We get to hate Brian because he's Tom Brady for 20 years. Actually, you could start him in 2000 if you wanted. He's on the roster.
That's true.
Oh my God! You could be playing Tom Brady in 2 different leagues.
What if you get the Buccaneers? Wait, did you say you wouldn't be the Buccaneers?
No, I'll be the Panthers.
I would definitely be the Buccaneers.
He'll be the Buccaneers.
Okay.
If John chooses the Saints, if John chooses the Buccaneers, then Mark will be the Saints. I'll always be the Panthers.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I will basically have nothing but expansion teams, right?
There's an 08 roster. 98, that might be... There's 56 dislikes on it, though.
Yeah, I'll have to... I think I downloaded everything I could find.
A couple 2011s. You know, I think one of the problems is there's an 05 is that I don't think I Teach got this Madden.
No, I don't think so.
2007. That's a bit. 2007 is a bit far. 95, only 129 players done.
It's second down and 10.
98 might be the closest, but it's not looking like it's a very good product.
Well, I mean, it depends what they're mad about. First of all, if someone does half a roster and puts it out there, people will be pissed that it's not done, but that's
Without
still
listing it as
half
a
of
work
the
in
work.
progress. Yeah, without listing it as a work in progress.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
John's on the shitter, so he could be half a day.
Touchdown, New England.
The decade. 2010's all decade team out. NBA. I love those rosters. What's the friggin' point?
What, somebody put NBA teams on...
The kicker on for the point after.
What's that?
Well, you said NBA? Okay. Put NBA rosters on...
Yeah.
That's
The
2000s, it's legends.
Makes the score Patriots
No
20,
likes, no dislikes,
Bengals
224. So it's
Really
CPU sliders.
call somebody legend if they played in 2000.
Well, I'm just telling you what teams are out there.
Just saying.
Yeah. Here's
All right.
another 98, 0 likes, 4 dislikes, 191 downloads.
Yeah, I'm looking at that original 98 roster. I'm down.
Okay.
The Bengals
God, I
take
wish
over
we could
first and
get
10
to...
at their own 25-yard line.
I've got 2000 and I may actually have the 2000 disc on computer. On PC. It's too bad we can't...
Teams of the XFL.
Oh, Nick Bonacani, be a man when I'm not...
Number 46, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
95 again. Yeah, it sucks that you had that disc problem, because this year really sucks when it comes to downloaded
That's the end
rosters.
of the first half. With the score, Patriots
Well,
20.
if he cared about
Bengals
the
9.
product, he would go and buy himself one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know, the hell with his feeding his family for a couple months.
They're all grown-ups.
I would buy a PlayStation 5 before I'd rebuy it 4. Let's see here. Wait, I did load it. What is happening?
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
There we go. Okay. Let's take a look. The 49ers certainly aren't done at all.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
Giants aren't done.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the
What about
23-yard line.
focus on the important team?
Yeah, the Bills done.
Okay, I need to double check and make sure I even loaded it, because I would think if you did 98, you would do it for the Vikings, Broncos, maybe Falcons.
Right.
And those teams were not done, so maybe that would cause a lot of dislikes. But let me make sure I actually loaded it. Load 98.
Oh, he still caught it. Unlike my guy who gets hit with the ball and drops it, this guy actually got it.
Complete to number 81.
Let's see, Brian's four Patriot quarterbacks. Babe Pirelli, Steve Grogan, Drew Bledsoe, and Cam Newton.
Oh, you go, Big Jim Nate. Touchdown.
Oh, look at that, right up the middle.
Touchdown, New England.
I'm really confused why they would call it a 1998 Riders Series, not one of these teams.
Extra point.
So basically, we got to do 2000 from scratch.
So it looks like.
The kick
Okay.
is good. Makes the
Well, I'm
score
going to
Patriots
be working
27,
on
Bengals 9.
1980 first. So I think that's what we want more done.
I have a dumb question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no reason to do
Dumb
it.
question is, yeah, I agree we should do 98. However, if we're just going to start with 2020 and just make sure everything's right,
The
should
Bengals
we
take
maybe
over
just
1st and 10.
take one day to
At
make
their
sure
own
2020 get a
26-yard
2020 league going, and then that way you can, while we're busy
Oh, yeah.
editing, we can get that going quickly.
Yeah. Steelers, John says.
Oh, yes.
Okay, he's loading up.
So
So we'll be able to finish the draft, and then we can rank the teams.
The tight end, the ball carrier.
Alright.
My favorite team would be the
Better get
Jacksonville
7-yard
Jaguars.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Makes
I think I
sense.
have all my. Do I have all my teams?
Sure you do.
Yeah, I'm the only one that has. I'm the only one that has all the teams. So let's start ranking them here. Buffalo's number 1.
Bills. Green Bay Packers.
Hold on, let me- Atlanta is number 2.
The pass.
Colts are number 3.
Complete to number 35.
Go ahead.
That's a gain of
Packers.
5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ravens. Chargers. Boy, Eagles or Cardinals? Eagles or Cardinals.
All the teams are
And then Eagles. Yeah.
nice job, man.
I try to please you.
The pass.
Still Trotman's only 12 of
Complete to
17
number
now.
35.
He did start.
So
It's 4th down.
there could be up to 3 times a year one of you guys could be the Packers.
I'm always going to be the Packers when they're playing. You.
Buffalo, Atlanta, or the Colts.
I want to do 66
Patriots
again.
take over
You got to play
1st
this
and
still,
10.
right?
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, John.
I
Can you
played
hear
that
us?
right.
I can hear you.
Okay. You got to make a couple choices. We went through and did the divisions we could without you. You've got the Jets in the AFC East, the Steelers in the AFC North. Now, you were scheduled to switch from Oilers Titans to Texans. Keep in mind that if you're the Texans, you're going to be a semi-pro team for the 1960s, 1980s, and the first 2 years of 2000. If you pick the Titans, though, the Oilers Titans, you won't ever be the Texans. So it's your choice. Mark is waiting with bated breath because he gets the other one. If you take the Oilers, you get Warren Moon, Eddie George, Steve McNair, Earl Campbell. You're going to the Texans? All right. Mark, after the end of week 7, you take over the Titans.
Okay.
Okay, then in the AFC West, you're the Chiefs, John. So you got Len Dawson in 1960. Who the fuck is he in 1980? Who's the Chiefs quarterback?
Bill Kenny, I believe.
Bill Kenny,
Yes.
yep. In 2000, you get to be Rich Gannon. Was he the Chiefs quarterback in 2000?
Redskins?
No, not yet. But, or not. Well, I don't know. I think he was already in the Raiders in 2000. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. Gannon.
The Chiefs.
Gannon? No, he was a Raider by then. The
Okay.
Chiefs will be...
There's somebody.
Montana? Yeah.
No, it's going to be... Because who was the head coach of the Chiefs in 80? Was it Vermeil?
Just that 1 year.
Was it Vermeil?
No, he was in the Rams. He was with the Rams.
No,
he retired
in
Gus-
99.
Oh yeah, but he took 2000 off.
Okay, so who was the
2000
coach?
Kansas City Chiefs.
Was,
I'm looking him up real
It
quick.
wasn't Could it be Elvis Gerbach?
It was Gunther Cunningham.
Who was a...
Yes, Elvis Gerbach, because
There
he goes
it is.
Todd Collins, Elvis Gerbach, and Warren Moon.
Stop the losing streak.
You got Warren Moon on the Chiefs.
Yeah, but his arm got
Brought down at the 37-yard line.
Okay, and so where was I? I gotta find my page again. And so now in the NFC, John, you're the Giants, the Lions, the Rams. After week 7, you will take over the Rams for Brian. Now you have to make a choice. NFC South. You are scheduled to switch. So do you want the Buccaneers or the Saints? All right.
Okay,
Mark to the Buccaneers, and then
I am the pretty
and
uniform
then Brian
Panthers.
is the Panthers. Okay, so Mark, rate your teams. Obviously, Bears are number 1.
Bears are number 1. Broncos are number 2.
Okay.
Let's go.
How come you haven't said the 49ers?
Because I don't know. I'll go ahead and go 49ers 3
Okay.
and Dolphins 4.
49ers, Dolphins, Bengals, Titans, Redskins, Buccaneers.
We'll go with the
at their own 20-yard line.
Titans, Buccaneers, Redskins, and then the Bengals will be last.
All right. Now, John, here's one other thing. Controlling the Texans, you get to do roster moves on your own. They have to be somebody that actually is on, capital letters. For 66, 80, and the first 2 years of 2000. So if, say, Gale Sayers retires after 71, you can try and sign him. Because there's no rules for the semi-pro teams.
At the 20-yard line.
Brian, Cowboys number 1, I'm assuming.
You are correct, sir.
Number 2.
Browns.
Number 2.
3 will be... Oh, my goodness.
See? 3's not easy.
No. I had to choose between Colts and Packers.
Well, you guys are going to be shocked at who I'm debating. Oh, God. Jaguars. No, Seahawks.
Okay. Seahawks. Yep. Okay.
Jaguars.
Number 4. Jaguars. Jagoffs. Number 5.
Teams I don't give 2 shits about.
Patriots, Raiders, Vikings, Panthers.
Exactly. We'll do Panthers because I like the uniforms. The Raiders. Patriots just because. And then the Vikings.
So the Randy Moss teams, you went 7, 8, 9.
I don't like
Or
those
7, 8, 9,
teams.
6,
I don't
7.
like the Vi-Queens.
Yeah, I get it. All right, John. Giants number 1.
Yeah.
Number 2. You got Jets, Steelers, Texans, Chiefs, Lions, Saints, Rams. And this is for all 4 leagues.
Forever and ever.
Yep. So you're always the Giants. Then 99% of the time you're this team. Except when they play the Giants.
Alright, list all the other ones again.
Jets, Steelers, Texans, Chiefs, Lions, Saints, Rams.
The quarterback on the keeper.
Okay. Semi-pro team at number 2.
There we go.
Number 3.
Retains possession.
Everybody has a semi-pro team, by the way. At least one.
Saints.
Saints is number 3. Archie Manning, Drew Brees. 2000, you got that wonderful
ball.
Aaron Brooks. Number 4, Jets, Steelers, Chiefs, Lions, and Rams.
John Forte.
Oh, John Forte. Don't forget, John gets those 4 linebackers in the 90s, late 80s, early 90s.
Can he play at 340?
Jets, Steelers, Chiefs, Lions, Rams.
Steelers
Okay, Steelers number 4. Number 5, Jets, Chiefs, Lions, and Rams.
Complete to number 82.
Okay, Patrick Mahomes, Len Dawson. Jets, Lions, Rams.
New England.
Rams, then Lions, the Jets are dead last.
Okay. So we are going to finish week 7 as is.
I'm not the shit since they fucking last week.
I am going to go ahead and look at the
The
roster.
Lions haven't ever won a Super Bowl. The Bengals one for that matter.
Right. But at least in the 80, you will get Sims.
Yeah.
Yes.
Billy Sims, and then you'll get Barry Sanders' entire career.
Yeah.
And since he's the Rams, he will also get Matthew Stafford's entire career.
The beautiful thing is
The only thing is you won't have a quarterback on the Lions until...
Oh, come on.
that's
You get Eric Kramer, Andre Ware, and Rodney Beats.
All in one team.
Which, again, you won't have a quarterback until Matthew Stafford.
Random question, not that I expect any of you gentlemen.
Who's got the Buccaneers?
I do.
Mark, you got Jim Brown.
Yeah, that's cool.
Left-handed bolt carrier.
No.
Did you even know?
Not at all. Packers, Bears, Bills football. I guess I'll do the
Bengals take over.
Bills football
Go in
team.
wherever you are.
At their own
Okay,
3-yard
we
line.
can go right now. 3, 2, 1.
Answering questions
Yeah.
about nonsense.
Because I have, need to know the 66 team names.
Hey, tell me.
Brian, who are the Ravens?
Ravens are going to be
Tackle made at his own 9-yard line.
So Steamers.
Pick up a 6. Brings up second
Okay.
and 4.
Mark's side, Buccaneers. They're the Buccaneers, right? Bengals are the Bengals. Buccaneers and Bengals.
Buccaneers, Bengals.
Taken down at the 11-yard
And so are the
Seahawks.
Saints.
A gain of
Seahawks
2.
are Seahawks.
Brings up
The only ones
Jaguars.
removed are the Jaguars and the Monarchs.
Okay. You have 3 semi-pro teams.
Who, me?
Yeah. Panthers.
Yes, I know. Panthers are Columbus.
I forget, Mark. Are you
Explorers.
dark colors or light colors that one?
Dark.
The dark alcohol?
Yep.
And then that leaves the Texans. They are the... Who are they this year? 'Cause they're not the
San Antonio.
Sheriffs. Or, yeah, but Express. Same thing, Express. Okay. So there is a sheet now for teams and ratings. So you can see it's all on the spreadsheet.
Okay.
John, did you do the Lions and Oilers moves yet?
I don't think so.
Okay.
And we're broadcasting.
Well, I'm
So,
going to do Bills football team here.
Wow, that's some impressive pick.
pass
14 of 20.
Number 11.
Week 7, Steelers at Niners.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Oh, there is actually, I should say, there is one rule for semi-pros. If, for instance, in 2000 Week 1, Neil Smith and Simeon Rice were unsigned, so if they're on the Texans, after Week 1, John has to trade them to the teams they go to.
Well, yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Anyway,
But that's...
it takes a year off and comes back or whatever. A week off.
A week off, yeah.
So he's unsigned. You know.
It's 4th down.
In the later leagues, if it's...
Yeah, you guys will remind me as I go on forward.
Oh, yeah. We hold John's hand through everything.
He is a millennial.
The Patriots take
Yes,
over
he-
1st and 10.
It's just I don't have
So-
the time to pay attention to everything.
So for the later eras, like for holdouts, they can't be on any other team because they're still under contract. So are we just going to have them on the team, but just whoever uses them knows don't use this guy because he held out until week 4 or whatever?
Yeah, put him on the bench. Because, like, if we're in 91 to, or 92 to 93, Brian would have to bench Emmitt Smith for the first 2 games.
Ha! Not gonna happen.
Anyone could run behind that line anyways.
We'll see.
Put Tom Brady back there, see how he does.
Behind that,
Yeah.
You had a chance to beat Tom Brady, John, but you chose the Saints.
Because I'm not retarded.
But instead of Tom Brady for a couple years, he'll have Drew Brees for many years.
I rate him better than Tom Brady any day, all day. So
I have him, well, no, nobody has him in 2000. I'll have him in 2001. John won't get him until 06. But he does have him in 2020 for 1 year.
no.
The pass. Incomplete on the deep ball.
All right.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
25-yard.
Whoever finishes, if you feel froggy tonight and want to open the 2020 season.
Oh my God, Dave Prelli, you suck so
The
bad.
pass.
14 of 31.
84. Incomplete.
I'm 0 for 1.
4th down.
John, are you broadcasting too?
I am broadcasting too.
Never got a notification.
Wow, that's because I haven't posted it
Oh,
yet.
there it is. There it is.
You got the link then?
Yep.
I
got it.
Nice.
28-yard line.
And now I'm broadcasting as well.
You're taking on the football team, huh?
The football team, yeah. The last time they'll be controlled by the computer. If you're just joining us, why?
Yeah. Tell us who you are and who you about yourself.
If you're a liberal, go away.
Intended for
And
number
watch this
11.
shit for these guys
Incomplete.
that are just...
It leads to 2nd and 10.
No more yelling after this. Or at least we'll have to yell at each other.
No,
Well,
Brian's still here.
I still yell.
Down and sacked.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still going to yell at Vinny.
But you'll have to say, Vinny, you're cheating. You can't say this effing game.
Well, Vinny does cheat.
No. The computer still will play a role.
Oh, hey. Oh, my goodness. I can't even get a
The quarterback sacked.
screen pass. Is that what it's called?
A loss of 7.
It's
We're
happening.
behind the line of scrimmage, yes.
Bills and Redskins. Redskins. Yes, I said it. Redskins.
I love the game. I love how, like, when you get the punt, right? And you move to the right, and every guy on the punt return, on the punt defense team, you know, the guys trying to tackle you, they all move in the exact same manner you do. It's just amazing.
Yeah. Sonny Jurgensen has 9 touchdowns and 8 interceptions.
Yeah, fuck Sonny Jurgensen.
It'll be easier to find a guy who plays for all 4 teams. All 4 people. We actually did find one.
God, the Patriots wide receivers suck.
DVDs for the show Scrubs. I strongly recommend it as it is. You can
Scrubs is amazing.
get
Scrubs
or
is
skip season 9.
That's all. But the important thing is to get the DVD because they don't have the licensing for the music from seasons 2 on. So sometimes they're playing really stupid music for a scene in the TV show that requires the appropriate music.
I don't know. I got the DVDs. It was a pain in the ass to hunt them down too. My lord.
Oh,
I do know of one instance where a DVD set did not get the musical licensing when it was released. Charmed Season 8, the intro music is wrong.
Anyway.
I didn't watch it for the storyline, John.
You were watching it.
I know why you watched it. It still sucked for that reason too.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Patriots.
Oh, a hell of a lot better.
The girls were pretty. Come on now.
We didn't know their politics back then. It was in an era where Hollywood celebrities didn't tell us.
For free.
Oh, heard a Patriot.
I watched
wait, this is
HBO
my
too.
team now. Shit.
Oh, their whole game plan is Charlie Taylor. Charlie Taylor. Charlie Taylor. And it's one of the best rushing teams in the league. Hopefully they can contain him.
I was going to try to get Nelson running in. We'll be like, yes! Surprise you.
Charlie Taylor, 4 carries, 8 yards.
Look, Charlie Taylor to sit his ass down.
Charlie Taylor. So, post-draft interview, Phantom Fighter. How did you feel when John upset the world and picked the Houston Texans? Giving you
Fabulous. Earl Campbell, Warren Moon, run and shoot. George Blanda even for a half a year.
Yeah. John's last attempt with George Blanda will be against the Colts in Week 7.
You gotta win with your last game, isn't it? Well, I'm sure it won't be the last game.
Chairs, have you done your last Rams game yet?
Yep. That was the one where I got beat by the fucking Vikings.
Roman Gabriel threw at least 37 interceptions.
Dude, I saw Roman Gabriel in a post-game interview against the Colts in 71. You should see the mustache that man had in 71.
First and goal, New England.
Back then.
He had invented the porn stash.
It's the police porn stash, because even the cops had that shit.
Sonny Jurgensen is 2 for 3, 30 yards.
Tackle behind the fucking eye. Stop, bitch.
So roster moves will be a lot easier because it will just be you'll go in and you'll reverse everything the computer did.
Special move. That'll turn everybody.
Do I have a special move?
No, you should push the L1 button. That'll give you a special move.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Hand it off and you push L1.
Boy, I can still beat the shit out of a semi-pro. You get me a real team, and I can't do shit.
Jack Kemp, 8 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, the exact same numbers as Sonny Jurgensen.
Also,
really?
Yeah. I don't know about the yardage, but
it was how
they're doing a sequel,
Yes.
How I Met Your Father.
See, they're doing that. It's gonna crash.
Probably because it'll be woke.
Well, not only that, but it's way too fucking late. You can't just do that like 10 years after the fucking show ends.
Is that
Why
the,
don't they
same
remake
actors?
some stuff from the 20s?
Same actors?
I watched a movie today. I watched a silent film today from 1920 called Parents Are People. And it was a story of a girl trying to save her parents from getting a divorce. Remake that. It's 100 years old. Nobody's heard of it.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah,
There's really many people alive today that give a shit about that.
Oh my god.
I watched it. I thought it was good. But I'm willing to sit for an hour and 10 minutes and read subtitles. As long as I don't have to read them out loud.
So, I mean,
Jack Kemp, where are you throwing to?
The pass. Complete to number
So
80.
which franchise has the best four
Brings up second and 2
quarterbacks?
at the
66,
33-yard line.
80, 2000, 2020.
oh fuck, incomplete my ass.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Let's see, the 49ers have John Brody, Joe Montana,
46-yard line.
Jeff Garcia, and Jimmy Garoppolo, so I think they're out.
Montana's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not Montana why I disqualified them. It's Jeff Garcia.
I hate Montana
Brings
too.
up second and 1.
Let's
What?
see, the Eagles.
44-yard line.
The Eagles have Norm Snead, Ron Jaworski, Donovan McNabb, and Carson Wentz.
Fucking
They're nowhere near it.
biggest fucking flub there ever was. But I had so much more faith in that guy than he did into the
First
league.
and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Oh, threw an interception. That was a bad
Then
pass.
again, I was a big fan of his in college shoes.
See, the Raiders,
12 more yards.
if we go by the historical starter, you've got
First and 10
Tom
at the
Flores.
13-yard line.
Dan Pastorini, although I'm sure you'll start Jim Plunkett, Rich Gannon, and why am I drawing a blank on
Derek
this
Carr.
one thing? Derek
To
Carr.
number 80.
Nah, fuck that. We're starting Derek Carr, motherfucker. Fuck it.
Brings up second and 3.
Not bad. Go
At
back.
the Patriots.
Well, that's up to
6-yard
the
line.
Bears. So yeah, I would probably start Derek Carr over Nathan Peterman. Well, you do have Marcus.
His name's Peterman.
But
You do have Marcus Mariota on the Raiders.
Okay, these flags need to be removed.
Hey, speaking of Nathan Peterman, in my Facebook memories, 2 years ago today, Brian, you tagged me in a post about if I wanted to watch 32 picks in 3 hours, I'd watch Nathan Peterman play.
I did?
You tagged me in a post. Yeah. It was a meme. And
Here
now
we go.
Nathan Peterman's on
Here
your
we go
team.
with the flags every play.
Incomplete from the contact. Brings up third
Black
down
lives
and
matter.
3
Oh, wait.
yards to go.
So
Good old San Francisco.
shit in the street.
Oh, baby. That's right.
Come on, John.
180
Well,
yards.
What about the Dallas Cowboys?
Meredith,
You got Meredith,
White,
Danny White.
Touchdown, New England.
Aikman's still the starter for one game, and then Dak Prescott. So you only got one.
That's not a bad list.
Well, as a career, no, but
Yeah, Aikman's not, in 2000, what? He was in 91, but if we're just talking overall, Cowboys are probably
For the extra
in
point.
control right now.
So we're disconnected.
as they should.
Your controller's gone?
No, it's back now.
The kick is good.
For some reason, it fucking
Makes the
disconnected.
score Patriots 41. Bengals
40.
9.
Then there's the Bears.
It's not the Bears.
I don't even know who their
Oh, come
1980
on.
starter is.
When they trade their 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024 pick, first round pick, to move all the way up to draft Trey Lance or Mac Jones with the number 4th pick, you'll finally have your quarterback.
He's still got to get through a year with Mitchell Trubisky and the Super Bowl MVP Nick Foles.
Yes.
Who's going to start for you?
Shit, Eagles.
There's a flag.
I don't think
First
he's
down.
playing in 2020.
How the hell did I?
He was on the Giants too.
How did I break a double team to rough the pass?
How about the New York Giants?
What about the New York Giants?
Earl Morrall.
Yeah, so.
Phil Simms. Kerry Collins. And Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I'm going
The New England Patriots, the Boston Patriots have 3 pick sixes in the season.
I'm going to figure out Kerry and probably sit his ass instead.
Who was the backup in 1990? Or 2000, I mean.
For who? For what team?
The Giants.
Kerry Collins was actually pretty good in 2000.
Kerry Collins. Yeah, Kerry Collins led you to the
threw
Super
the
Bowl.
interception in the Super Bowl like it was nothing.
Well,
are you gonna treat him like I treat Earl Morrall?
that's not the only reason why the Giants.
Gee, here's the difference between Kerry Collins and Earl Morrall. Earl Morrall was sober when he showed up for the game.
That's the truth. Max McGee wasn't.
If you knew you were playing the 2000 Ravens, you'd show up drunk too.
Oh well, my right in is guy just.
Knives.
Guys, we can't let terrors take this. We got to find a better franchise than the Cowboys.
Anything.
See the Broncos hat. Never mind.
Sheboygan.
The Chargers. Let's see. Chargers have.
Oh, John Hadel. John Hadel, Dan Fouts. Well, who's 2000? Ryan Leaf?
Ryan Leaf. I think that automatically disqualifies him.
Then Justin Herbert.
So Ryan Leaf is so bad it kind of takes him out. Sorry.
Yeah. Because I don't get Drew Brees till 01 and Doug Flutie till 02, I think. Boy, that's a decision I got to make. Drew Brees or Doug Flutie.
See, the beautiful thing about
but he's a rookie.
Was they had fucking Thunder and Lightning running game going on.
This is true.
Ron Dane
you do have that.
Tiki
Don't
Barber.
have to fucking really use Collins. Who the fuck was the backup quarterback?
Ken Grant?
Oh, I just threw an interception to Sam Huff. God damn it.
1 yard gain.
Didn't even see him.
Garrett?
You know what? I think it's right.
It is Garrett.
Yeah.
It is Garrett.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're going to start Jason Garrett?
Over Kerry Collins? Probably.
Interesting.
Complete to number 88.
He's at least sober at that point. Not that he'd be a good fucking play caller, but look at how the Cowboys have done lately.
You know what's funny? Just based on timing, as we start the seasons, Mark does not have John Elway or Dan Marino in either 80 or 2000.
First and 10 at
Oh,
the
well, that's
45-yard line.
We still got to get to them. He's closer.
I still haven't got to Roger
As long as I
Staubach
still have
yet.
somebody that can
That's
see
true.
the ball,
That's true. You don't have Roger Staubach.
I'm okay with that too.
John doesn't have Lawrence Taylor until 81. So
Oh, darn. The greatest linebacker ever to play.
oh,
Yeah,
Charlie
yeah,
Taylor.
I cannot debate that. That's fact.
I would love to debate it, but unfortunately, you just can't.
Reggie White's in Carolina in 2000.
Closest you could
Yes,
probably
he is.
make an argument maybe might be Sam Huff.
Oh, I was thinking Derek Thomas.
Derek
I was
Thomas.
thinking Derek
I don't
Thomas.
know. Would you consider him to be one of the most aggressive defensive line or
Derek Thomas
linebackers in the
as a
game?
pass rushing
On the
linebacker,
level of Sam Huff and Lawrence Taylor?
I would.
Both of them were headhunters.
Derek
Yeah,
Thomas.
but Derek
Buckus.
Thomas
Derek Thomas
Buckus,
as a
he's
pass
good.
rusher
Buckus.
is second only to Lawrence Taylor. But I don't ever remember Derek Thomas as a run stuffer, cover guy. So that's my problem
True.
with Derek Thomas. Derek Thomas, pass rusher.
Taylor,
if I don't have
who
Lawrence
fucking
Taylor, I'm putting in
defined the
Lawrence Taylor.
position.
Yeah. If I don't. If
Well,
pass
you want to
rusher-
talk, all right. Run stuffer, pass rusher. See, it's hard to go any linebackers really before 1980 because Lawrence Taylor really redefined that.
Correct.
They were
Right.
mostly just run stuffers and pass coverage before then.
So you'd have to go inside linebackers, outside linebackers.
Yeah.
Right.
So inside linebacker.
Redskins just got a tip touchdown, and I'm now down 9-0.
The Redskins are not easy this year. I got beat by them twice.
No.
Bumble the ball, boy.
Oh, what? They're saying no.
The Patriots won, guys, but they did get some injuries.
You know what? And this is again one of Terror's teams, but you got to put the Patriots up there for their 4 quarterbacks. Even though Cam Newton sucks by 2000, he still has a decent resume.
2000, he was
2020. I mean,
yeah.
80
the
got
Patriots' 4 quarterbacks are Steve Grogan.
High school in 2000.
Yeah, I mean, but
You got Babe Pirelli, Steve Grogan, Drew Bledsoe, and Cam Newton.
No.
no.
They're not better than the Cowboys? Okay.
No.
Yeah, no.
Even me being a
Gotta find
Cowboys
somebody.
fan, no. The Vikings have Fran Tarkenton, Tommy Kramer, talk about a drunk.
Tommy Kramer, Dante Culpepper.
Dante Culpepper.
And then Kirk
Kirk
Cousins.
Cousins.
You like that?
No.
Franchise? Oh, shit.
No, just the 4 year, just the 4 years that we're starting our leagues.
It was 4th and goal.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Just the 4 years we're starting our leagues, Jim.
Okay.
Let's see, you got well,
you
you
realize
got
my brain is half shut off right now, right?
Yeah, of course it is.
Well, I'm 60. With the Saints, you can't do anything because who's a quarterback in 67?
Jesus, I don't know.
Exactly. Okay, let's go by who are the Bills? You got Kemp,
Jack Kemp, Joe Ferguson, Rob Johnson if I go with the historical starter, but I'm going to start Doug Flutie and then Josh Allen.
Yeah, 'cause you are a big fan of Mr.
That's not
Johnson.
terrible.
Not at all.
Miami has nobody.
They don't. They have George Wilson Jr.
Kind of.
Kind of. Then
They have David Woodley
or Don Strock.
Don Strock, and then Jay Fiedler.
Jay Fiedler in 2000, and then Tua
Tagovailoa.
So no.
Yeah.
The Jets have Namath,
Or
Richard
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Todd.
You just like saying his name.
Chad Pennington.
Chad Pennington, and then Sam Darnold or Flacco.
Yeah.
That's not terrible. I mean, Namath.
It's
not terrible.
No,
I mean, technically there's a Hall of Famer in that group.
Yeah, you don't have. They don't compare to the Cowboys yet.
Okay, now Steelers. You got Bill Nelson.
Bill Nelson,
Bradshaw,
Terry Bradshaw,
80
Cordell
Stewart,
80s Bradshaw, Cordell Stewart, and Ben Roethlisberger. That's
pretty good.
Bill Nelson's a weak link there.
Well,
Bill Nelson just
Cordell Stewart was
7 of 11.
Yeah, that was a shit throw.
Cordell Stewart, okay,
but didn't get out there to block. Look at it. He's like, maybe I'll come over now and help him.
The Browns had Frank Ryan, Brian Sipe, 2000, Tim Couch, and then
I almost said Sam Bradford, but that's not right.
No, I can't remember.
Baker Mayfield.
Johnny Football.
No. Johnny Football.
God, you realize how many quarterbacks I have to go through for the Browns from 2000 to...
Oh, yeah. The 2000s for you are going to be just as bad as they are for me with the Bills, although you get your playoff team earlier. And I can't even say that the Bears are that bad either, because
they are
a Super Bowl team. You have a Super Bowl team in the 2000s.
It's still Rex Grossman.
Sexy Rexy? Okay, so let's see. The Bengals. The Bengals are nobody. Well, okay, I guess pretty much nobody. Ken Anderson.
Nobody.
Oh, God, who's their quarterback in 2000? Oh, Jeff Blake.
Smith?
Jeff Blake.
Oh, Jeff Blake, yep.
And then Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Houston Oilers / Tennessee Titans. You got Blanda. 80 you got
Ken Stabler.
Ken Stabler was pretty much done by then, but Stabler. You got
Steve
McNair, and then you got Ryan Tannehill.
You got a running game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tannehill, but you got the running game.
The fucking Ravens, you got nothing.
Dropped the ball.
Nothing.
Just 2 nothings.
Trent Dilfer. And future
Lamar Jackson.
Future Randall Cunningham wannabe Lamar Jackson.
Yep.
Didn't Dilfer win a Super Bowl with the Braves? Or not the Braves, Ravens.
It was
Trent Dilfer, yeah, he did.
Trent Dilfer. Yep. It was originally who started season one was actually Tony Banks. So that's even worse.
True, but I'll probably start Trent Dilfer.
Which still is not good.
Did you just say he was nothing?
No, I plan to win with defense in that team.
I'm sure you will. That's what you always do. So we've done the East.
Wait, isn't that the same time you got the murder on the team?
Yes. Browns, Bengals, Steelers.
Don't get me wrong, he
Ravens,
was a pretty good linebacker too. So
we got
done that division.
Jacksonville, nobody. Oilers, we've already done. Texans.
Jacksonville. You have 2 years you could do.
Well, yeah, but it's Brunell and Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, Gardner Minshew.
What you taking 2-minute warning?
Texans, you got 3 nobodies.
2-minute warning.
Texans
and Deshaun Watson.
And Deshaun Watson.
How are you going to handle that, John? You going to start him?
Who, Deshaun Watson?
Yeah, Mr. Alleged rapist.
No, just sexual assault.
Fuck, it's the NFL. Most of them are all fucking alleged rapist.
Okay, so
come on now.
You got Sheboygan.
Oh, you skipped the Colts.
Oh, well, because you got
Unitas.
Burt Jones.
Peyton Manning.
And
then Phillip Rivers.
There's the GOAT right there.
Wow, that could be it, right?
That could be.
Yeah, that's a good list.
And, of course, it's Vinny's team, of course.
Of course.
Let's move on to the Broncos. You got Sheboygan, Morton, Brian Greasy, and...
Brian Greasy, yeah.
And the kid that I think everybody needs to give a chance to. But they're not going
Jake Locke?
Yeah, not Jake Locke, but... oh, my God, I can't remember.
Bible boy.
But anyway, it's not the Broncos. The Chiefs have Dawson.
Who's that?
Bill Kinney.
Kenny.
Elvis
Gerback.
Elvis.
And Patrick Mahomes.
That's not bad.
He's got 2 Super Bowl winners. And then you got Gerback and Bill
Chargers,
Kenny.
We've already done. Hadel, Fouts. Oh, Ryan Leaf.
Ryan Leaf.
The Raiders had Flores. We talked about this. Flores.
I should have just let the clock fucking run.
Pastorini / Plunkett.
Yeah.
Rich Gannon and Carr.
We've already talked about America's team. The Giants. Redskins were Sonny Jurgensen. Joe Theismann. Theismann was 80.
Oh, come on. Throw it higher than that.
2000.
Who the hell would be 2000?
To get the interception, but I'll take it.
Was Gus Frerotte the starter in 2000?
I think so.
I must have hit bullet pass.
And then the 2020, the team, he's going to have to end up cutting his starter before the end of the season, and Dwayne Haskins.
What?
Philadelphia Eagles, you got Jurgensen.
Norm Snead.
Oh, Norm Snead.
No,
right. Norm Snead. And we already know that he's the greatest quarterback to ever play the game.
Ron Jaworski.
Donovan McScrub. And
Whoa.
What?
He's better than that.
I'm sorry, he's a Philadelphia Eagle. He's Donovan McScrub.
He's an Eagle. Brian's not going to give him credit.
That's true.
Even though he's going to be on the Vikings.
I actually saw him on the
Vikings. Went to the Vikings before he went to the fucking Eagles.
Donovan McScrub. And Carson Wentz, I can now actually like. I like the kid. I hope he does great, and then I hope he takes the Colts to the Super Bowl and wins.
What was that?
I don't know what that fucking is.
Okay, so that's NFC East.
It's a backwards pass.
The NFC North. You got Starr.
Bounce off of somebody's
You got
Starr, Lynn Dickey, Brett Favre, and Aaron Rodgers. I think that's a pretty good list.
3 Hall of Famers.
Oh, I thought he caught that.
That would have been.
That would probably be it.
Something.
Let's talk about the Bears because it makes me smile.
Yeah.
What?
Earth Day.
We're doing this again?
Yeah.
It's Earth Day. Well, we're going through them by division now.
Now, Bears,
I don't like it.
You got,
the other day.
Who's the Bears quarterback right now?
Billy Wade.
Rex Grossman.
And then you got Vince Evans. Come on now.
Yeah,
And
Ben
in
Sevens.
2000
you
had
got who?
Shane Matthews?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it-
Best
And then
freshman of all time.
I gotta find
Mitchell
out.
Trubisky.
I gotta find out.
That might actually be the worst.
I gotta find out if that's true. If they were actually.
Well, what did the Jets say? Oh, they have Namath.
Yeah.
Oh, intercepted. Really? With 9 seconds left?
2000 Chicago Bears.
It's 17-7 Redskins over the Bills right now.
It's 7-0. Steelers over the Niners.
2000 Chicago Bears.
That's all right. Second half, the Niners are going to pull out bags
Cade
of shit.
McNown. I apologize.
Oh, man. Oh, did you?
Oh,
Cade McNown.
Cade McNown.
So much better.
That was
So
I
much
hate
better
that
than
guy.
Shane Matthews.
Cade McNown was the starting quarterback week 1 with James
Okay.
Curtis Enos in the backfield.
Oh, that's back when the Bears knew how to draft.
Wide receivers were Eddie Kinnison and Marcus Robertson. Defense had Brian Urlacher,
sack.
Walt Harris,
Oh,
and nobody
fucking
else.
Urlacher.
Oh, Mike Brown.
Urlacher's pretty good.
I wanted
Yeah,
them
Urlacher's
to
pretty
trade
good.
his ass to the Giants so bad.
He was a rookie.
You can't have all the fast linebackers.
Yes, I can.
Okay, so I would like to
He's talking
nominate the
about the
Chicago
Vikings.
Bears. The Vikings, you got Fran, you got Kramer, the drunk. You got Culpepper and Kirk Cousins to show
Cousins.
that. The Lions, you
Okay,
got
so the Lions.
Kramer's not that good either.
Who's
He's
the
all right.
Lions quarterback right now? Is it Milt Plum?
it's Plum. I think. Well,
so, yeah.
in real life, it's Milk.
No, it's Sweeten.
Oh yes, it's Sweet Tan.
Sweet Tan. Then 80, it's God, it's not Chuck Long.
Gary Danielson.
Gary Daniels.
Yeah, I think.
And then in 2000,
2000 is Charlie Batch.
Charlie Batch.
New
And
York
there
will
was
lose one
Matt
seat in
Stafford.
Congress as a result of the new census.
And then Matthew
Matt
Stafford.
Stafford.
Yep.
Okay, so we can cancel them out. So we've done all 4 of them. Now the
Out of
NFC
7 seats
South.
in Congress, 5 of them went Republican.
Yep.
The Falcons.
South
Really?
Falcons, you got who's your quarterback right
Randy Johnson.
now? Doesn't he get cut soon?
Randy
But he's not
Johnson.
throwing.
Yeah. Then you
Steve
got
Steve Bartkowski. Chris Chandler.
Chris Chandler still in 2000.
And
Oh,
Here
Matt
we go.
Ryan.
Matt Ryan.
Crazy-ass
Not
fucking
terrible.
breaking loose
Not terrible.
bullshit.
No, not bad. Not bad. Randy Johnson, you know, I still put the Packers and Cowboys ahead of the Falcons because of Randy Johnson.
The Buccaneers, you got nobody, obviously. Then you got Doug Williams, who I think
Yep.
is very underrated.
Brad Johnson.
Brad Johnson in 2000. And then,
And Tom Brady sits so many P's.
2000 was Sean King, I think, still.
Oh, yeah, Sean King.
Sean King.
And then Tom Brady.
Oh, God. Right.
Tom
Yeah,
Brady.
that makes them
Saints.
decent. Saints had nobody.
Nobody.
Then Archie.
Archie Manning.
Yeah,
Yep.
Archie Manning was still there. And then
Aaron Brooks.
Aaron Brooks, and then Breeze. That's not
Yep.
terrible either.
So that's well,
And then Carolina
And then
Panthers.
the Panthers.
You only got
2 nobodies.
God, who was their quarterback in 2000? Because Kerry Collins had already left. I
And
gotta
Jake
check
Delhomme's
that.
not there yet.
I don't think so. Let's see.
No.
I'll check that out. 2000.
Oh,
Carolina
Saul, intercept that.
Panthers. I want to say they're actually a pretty bad team, if I remember. Carolina Panthers.
Who's that? The Panthers?
Yeah, 2000
2000.
Panthers. Steve Berline.
Nah, they weren't really that bad.
Oh yeah, Steve Berline.
In 2000, they were.
They
I think
were not too. They were.
They were on the downhill
Year
slope.
to
2001 they were 2001 they were 1-15.
2009 and 2000.
Yeah, but they,
you know who else I get in
only
2000?
like a year or two removed from a Super Bowl run, weren't they?
That was 96.
Oh,
That was 96 and
4
then 2003. You know who I get on the 2000 Carolina Panthers?
Who?
Reggie White.
Oh yeah, I mentioned that earlier.
Yeah. Eric Davis, Lee Woodall, Eugene Robinson. That's cool. And Tim Biakapatuka.
All right, so
Jesus,
did we do the whole South?
Then the West, you got the Rams first. You got Roman
Gabriel.
Then you got either Pat Hayden or I think Vince Ferragamo went to CFL in '80, didn't he? Or is he still there?
I think he's still there in '80.
Okay, so you got Vince Ferragamo. In 2000 with the Rams, St. Louis Rams, you had
Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner. And
then Jared Goff.
Then Jared Goff. That's not terrible.
Nope.
Jared Goff's pretty bad.
Actually, you got three.
Well, he's a Super Bowl quarterback.
You got
technically,
three Super Bowl quarterbacks on that.
You got 3 Super Bowl quarterbacks. That's not bad at all.
And how many points did he put in his Super Bowl?
No.
3.
Yep.
The same amount as you have for number.
Same amount you have for Greasy.
And Patrick Mahomes had a 3 field goal game. So can you really blame Goff?
Yes.
Yeah. The fucking 49ers.
Oh.
You got Brody. 1980.
Brody, Montana.
No, 1980 was the Bird halfway through the season. It wasn't until the 49ers got blown out 56-14 by the Cowboys that Montana started to play.
And I'm gonna play him like that too.
Good.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm obviously joking.
2000 Garcia.
Jeff Garcia. Yep.
And then so that's.
Hey, did the Houston Texans get Steve Young then? In 2000?
Well, I suppose it's possible.
It's up to Brian. He's the one designing the semi-pro team.
Oh,
yeah, maybe.
Recently retired players or Canadian players. Well, Canadian players, you've got some pretty good choices up there for quarterbacks.
Wait, when did Steve Young
retire?
retire?
You got Damon Allen up there. Marcus Allen's after 99.
After 99.
That was
Damon Allen is up in Canada. Marcus Allen's
that
brother.
was not what I wanted to do.
Seahawks.
That was interesting.
Nobody. Zorn. 2000. God, I don't think Hasselbeck's
I fucked
there
up
yet.
because I pushed the X button.
I got
Is it John Kitna?
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Probably Kitna.
Redskins are kicking my ass. The Seahawks.
Yeah, I think that's when he was there.
Seattle,
and then
Superstars.
Russell Wilson.
Oh, he ran to the ground.
Yes. Well, yes, they did a security catch there. I was fucking that shit up.
They had Ricky running longer.
I don't like it.
Oh, yeah.
Cortez Kennedy, man, he died. He should be a Hall of Famer, I think.
Yeah. And then the Cardinals. Which I get back.
Scrub
after giving them up for 7 weeks. Charlie Johnson.
Scrub McScrub.
Jim Hart.
Is it Hart or Lomax?
Jake Plummer.
Is 80 Hart?
In 80? Neil Lomax, is it 80?
Jake the Snake Plummer.
God, you sound so excited to play that team.
Chicks just loved him because he was cute or whatever.
Kyler Murray.
1980.
I had a friend who had a serious crush on him. I was like, that's funny.
Who?
Throw the ball, man.
Had a crush on who?
Jake the Snake Plummer. That's the only reason why she was a Cardinals fan.
Wow, 1980. You got Jim Hart.
Oh, she was a fan
O.J. Anderson.
Cardinals because he was there.
Oh, yeah, O.J. Anderson.
Dan Deerdorf, a right tackle. Mel Gray, wide receiver.
Sure.
Pat Tilley, wide receiver. Your defense is absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
No, come on!
Wow!
What?
Holy shit! Volleyball, bitches.
It looked like your guy did that though, like he jumped up and swatted it towards the other guy.
Buddy Ryan's entire
like
head coaching
intentional fucking play.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Watch this.
And pink.
Wow. Good volleyball out here.
Otis Anderson
It wasn't
1980
quite
was
a hook and ladder
1,352 yards rush.
because that would have required an actual fucking catch.
I had a play like that here for a touchdown. It was a tipped play into a touchdown.
Ow.
Oh man,
Sam
Lomax
Huff
is not on the team.
Everywhere.
Lomax isn't on the team.
Yes, what's wrong with Sam Huff? We love Sam Huff.
He's everywhere. I've thrown an interception to him.
Yes,
exactly.
He is. Welcome
What
to
you
our
don't
should
realize is
vote
that
for him to be in the
after
Hall of
game-
Fame.
Welcome to our
What you don't
page,
realize is
Vinny.
that after the game, he will be with your quarterback's wife.
Mrs. Kemp.
So he's obviously everywhere.
That's funny.
Everywhere.
That's funny. That's a good one, John.
You'd be like, God damn it, he's intercepting that too.
John, you get joke of the day.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, he should. I already thought the joke of the day was giving up the Oilers.
Oh,
Eh,
Oh.
not as good as the Stam Huff one.
No.
Yeah.
We'll give you that. It's, by the way, it's 12:31, so we're way after midnight here on the East Coast.
Wow.
Slacker.
Yeah, I know. We're having such a good conversation about quarterbacks.
we're actually excited to
Sam
play
Huff
this
banging
stupid
their
game
wives.
again.
Yeah, right?
I'm sure that only lasts
See?
one game, but
I woke up and got you guys excited again. Although,
I don't know about that. I think
ladies
we were
and
just
gentlemen,
excited
we
we're
will.
missing our rosters.
Yeah, right. Ladies and gentlemen, we will tell you that Brian did fight for the computer.
I did.
He was the computer savior.
Even though I
Well, he
I
tried
hate,
to be.
I hate the computer with all my heart. I just rather yell at the computer than call Vinny a cheat and a bastard every time.
Well, if you look at the games that haven't been played yet, and obviously we're not doing it in Week 7, but if we were, Eagles-Rams would be me versus John.
Yep.
Broncos-Vikings would be you two, you and Mark. Steelers-49ers is going on. This game here, I would be playing against Mark. Your game, you'd be playing against Mark.
Everybody will be playing against Mark.
All right.
Columbus and New Orleans, who would be playing against John? Who's Columbus?
Me, Carolina.
Who the fuck is Columbus?
Carolina.
Yep. They're Carolina, John. Seattle and Tampa Bay. That's
Who turned into what?
who's Tampa Bay? That's you and Mark. Browns and Chiefs would have been you and John.
Probably would have had a better chance. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. John with Lynn Dawson and that team, that could be a Super Bowl winner there.
Yeah.
Yeah, could put them over the top. It is 66. They are a Super Bowl team. So, in theory, now the Super Bowl favorites should be me versus John, based on reality.
Oh, listen to you.
What?
In 1980, the Super Bowl favorites are me versus Brian.
Sorry.
Eagles and Raiders.
Two best teams are going to be the Raiders and the Cowboys.
2000, Super Bowl favorites are me versus John. See how this is working out?
Yeah,
don't like
once again, it's Vinny. Vinny choosing. It's like, this didn't just pop in his head. Vinny did research. That's what it is.
Exactly.
Vinny did research.
Hey, I just worked 40
Listen, why would
40
he want to
hours.
do that much research just to discover he's going to lose a lot of Super Bowls?
Yeah. and then the favorites in 2020 are John versus Mark.
Mark. Because it's like, why didn't he pick 1990? That's height of Bills being awesome. And yet, that's probably because, he
I'm going to
loses the
break
Giants.
Brody.
We'd already picked 1980, so it just made sense to go 20 years.
Right, I know. That does make sense. That means we should stop
least
We
at 66
want to go
right now.
1990 and 2010. Just kidding.
No. We should stop 66 and get all the others going so we can get everybody up to 66, up to the sixes.
By the way, at the end of the third quarter, it's Washington 20, Buffalo 7.
Oh, he got it.
Brian, you're still broadcasting, by the way.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.